Hello, poets. Your assignment this week is to start drafting some poems. Last week, you took the time to take everything that was in your heart and you mapped it out, all those things you love, the people, the places, the memories you have. And then you did what other good poets do, is you looked all around you, all the doors that are waiting to be opened. You look at the things that you saw, the things you worry about, the things that you wonder about, and some of the memories you have. And then you looked back through all of that brainstorming and you tried to find a common theme. What could your anthology be about? And so I thought that mine was going to be about nature. But then when I sat down today, I was really feeling a family, probably because I'm spending so much time with them. So I've decided to make my anthology about the people in my life that I love. This week, we studied mentors. We looked at what good poets do. Good poets write with line breaks and white space. They pick words that are meaningful. They use metaphors and similes. They use repetition. And so what I want you to do is to start drafting a bunch of poems and think about all of those things good poets do. The most important thing is that your poem should have meaning. And so you just looked at a slide with two poems side by side. One titled Dancing on a Rainbow by a famous poet, and then mine, A Ray of Sunshine. I like to have a poem in front of me, and then I like to emulate it. I do what that writer did, but I changed the topic and the theme and the words to fit my poem. So I'd like to encourage you to do the same. Poets, you don't show up to baseball practice and throw one ball, catch one ball, hit once, and say, "Coach, I got it, I'm ready for the game." You practice for an hour, a couple of times a week. So what your writing teachers want you to do is we want you to practice. So it's not enough to just slap one poem down and call it good. We'd like you to practice multiple poems. Try something serious like Little Boy Blues. Pick something really meaningful. Let's question what's going on here in the world, and maybe something a little lighter like Recess, something that makes your heart feel light and fun. Maybe taking a closer look at nature, maybe writing that poem about that special person. I'd like you to try poetry. I'd like you to try many different poems. I'd like you to keep practicing. But I also want to tell you a secret. What your writing teachers really care about is that you're practicing writing. So if poetry is not your thing and you've tried 3 poems and it was just not your thing, you have permission to go into your notebook and write that fantasy story you've always wanted to write, or that nonfiction piece, or the mystery. Please, what we want you to do is practice writing. But if poetry is your thing and you're having a ton of fun with it, I would suggest that you just keep practicing. Find a poem you like and try that same rhythm, try that same style, but make it all about you and your life. Don't forget to include meaning.